guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about Yankee Candle. It's my favourite candle brand, although when I go over to LA in June I'm really looking forward to trying Bath and Body Works candles, because I also looked on the PETA site, or PETA site, I'm not really sure what it is, the animal friendly site, that they don't test on animals, so I'm really looking forward to buying some products from there, so I will do a review on them. I'm sure I'll do a review once I get back. But I just wanted to go through quickly about some of the Yankee candles that I have, just because I think they're a really good candle. They are quite expensive, but they really do smell what they say they are, and I just kind of want to inform you about them. Okay, so I'll start you off with the first one. This was a present that I got as my first ever Yankee Candle, which is Kiwi Berries. And they all have these, you have to ignore my chip nails, these little symbols that say like fruit, food, I think, fresh, but yeah. So this is the medium sized jar. I personally wouldn't get a large one, just because this lasts long enough. So that's the inside of me burning it. I've had this about 2 years now, and I burn different candles at different times, so that's why they often last me a long time. When you go to buy them, the lady in the shop said smell inside the jar, so smell inside the lid, sorry, because that really captures the smell of it. So that's a nice one, real fresh, really fruity, good one to burn sort of whenever. It hasn't got a particular time, I would say, just burn it whenever you feel like it. The next two I'm going to talk about are the small size jars, and this one's fruit, as you can see, in Mango Peach Salsa. I love this one. This one was £7.75 from a candle shop. That is where they are quite expensive. Again, it's smelling inside the lid when you do it, and it's got a bit of a smoke mark, but oh, it smells lovely. It's so fruity, perfect for a real summery sort of evening-y smell. Love that one, absolutely. I would really recommend that one. The next one was also a gift that I got, is Midsummer's Night, and that's fresh one. I love the colour of this one, because it's black, but you won't be able to pick it up, but there's a real slight like navy blue colour to it. It just looks black. I haven't actually burnt it yet, because I do find that it's got quite a masculine smell, where obviously it's fresh, it smells sort of like a kind of like a unisex shower gel, so I'm not really sure when I'd burn that. It's a lovely smell, and I think it's good if you're living with a guy and you're burning candles all the time, then I'd recommend this one, because I think they'll be happy with that one. So that's Midsummer's Night. The next ones I'm going to talk about is two that I'm currently burning anyway, and one of them I'm always burning, which is, now there's not really a lot left in it, and it looks a little bit done, it's in one of these jars, and that is Vanilla Cupcake, and that really does smell delicious. Would definitely recommend that one, and I'm going to be buying that one in a glass jar, but they always seem to be sold out every time I go in the medium size, because I don't want to invest in the small. I don't want to get the large, I want to get this size, so I know it's going to last me a long time. That's actually my car smelly as well. They do car smellies and car sprays and things. Love that one. Another one that I'm burning at the moment, which is green, and that's also like right down to, you won't be able to really see it, I think that's right down to the bottom, and that was called Garden Bench. And that was perfect for if people are like mowing their lawns and things and you're doing a bit of a spring clean. I'd recommend that one, which is going to lead me on to my next one, which is this one. And I haven't burnt this one yet, Garden Sweet Pea. These are my favourite types that you can buy if you don't want to invest in a glass one. They're about £1.70, £1.75, depending on where you get them from. And they've got a really good long wick at the top as well. So it's really easy to light them, because some candles are just too short and they take forever. So really good one, smells really fresh. Got it at the same time that I brought this one, Garden Bench. So if you're looking for real spring ones, I'd recommend going for something like this. It's obviously a good investment. It does save you a lot of money. If you don't actually like the candle, then you haven't spent a fortune buying the glass ones. Then will go into the other three that I have at the moment that I haven't lit yet. One of them is French vanilla. Nice cream, good size wick again. I can't remember what these are called. They begin with a V, a volt. I'm not really sure. But that's a really good one. It's a nice cream, neutral one. They have about 3 or 4 different types of vanilla ones. So you can never have too many vanilla candles, I don't think. And I like to try the different ones. This one I haven't tried. It smells a little bit weaker than a normal vanilla. So depending on how strong you like your candles to smell, this one smells a little bit weaker. It's not so intense, like it's not like ice cream or something. So looking forward to burning that one. It's a pretty basic candle. The next two I went and brought literally about 2 or 3 days ago. Both £1.70 again, and I've really been looking for a strong lemony one. They've got like a lemonade one, but it's not quite strong enough. And I want it to be real strong, real lemony, citrusy smell. And they came out with this one, Sicilian Lemon, and that just smells amazing. The jar smelled incredible. I don't know why I didn't just buy the jar, but I obviously haven't burnt it yet because obviously you can see it's still in the cellophane. But I do want to do that one as soon as possible, and we're having absolute terrible weather here in the UK at the moment. It won't stop raining, and I kind of feel like I don't want to waste it on bad weather. If it's sunny and I'll do it, it'll make me feel even more spring and summer. So I'm going to wait, I think, until that one, but I'm dying to, so we need the British weather to improve. The other one that I brought was, because I like the vanilla cupcake, the one that I said was like burnt right out in this one, is strawberry buttercream. Smells lovely, so sweet, pure white, so that's really good as well. So it's a nice neutral one. And all my perfumes I like to have sweet. Everything else generally I like quite citrusy and fruity. But I just really liked this one. I thought if I liked the vanilla cupcake, I'm probably going to like this one. So yeah, that was a new one, so I've tried that one. I like the picture as well. Again, I would say these are the best types to buy if you're not familiar with Yankee Candle and you don't want to spend a lot of money. £1.70 isn't going to put you, like, it's not going to bankrupt you, and you can put it into like just a cute little candle things, just like I have these sort of stuff. And you know, you're going to get a good sort of like 10 hours burn out of them. They do last quite a long time. Okay, so the last two that I want to show you today are going to be my Christmassy ones. One of them, which is in this kind of shape. Again, it might be a really good like trial one. I personally prefer this just because I prefer the shape of them. This one is in spiced orange, which you can smell through the, obviously you're not going to be able to, but you can smell it through the cellophane. That's the picture. And the wick is like just under there. So I do think this is a good Christmas one. I don't like the shape of it, so I don't know if I would recommend getting this shape again. They're pretty good to break up and put like on an oil burner though, so that might be something that you might prefer to do, because then it really does come along really, really strong. Yep, so that's one of my Christmas ones. Then my favourite Christmas ones, which is the last one I'm going to show you, is in Mandarin and Cranberry, and again it's another fruit one, so I like my fruits. You get 12 tea lights in this one. This is, oh, I can smell it already in the box as well. They look like this, just like your normal tea lights, but they don't have this silver casing, which I prefer. I like it because the wick's red as well. It's not like a different colour. I think that's nice. So they're not the metal, so it doesn't get as hot. So it's a nice plastic one. So if you put it in a clear dish, then the red's going to show through, which is obviously perfect for a festive thing. And they have 4 to 6 hours burning time. That's what they say. I find that it doesn't last quite that long, but that might just be because once I put it on, that's it. I'll just leave them on because they're such a lovely smell. And they're also, I can't remember the price of them, but it was actually quite reasonable. I think I remember spending about £5, which is obviously cheaper than buying one of these. But obviously they don't last as long, so I have gone through them a lot quicker. So it might be worth investing in a glass one. But what I like is that where they're tea lights, you can dot them around at Christmas. It's nice to have lots of candles. So that just comes down to personal taste. But the smell is amazing. Absolutely recommend it for Christmas. I think everybody who smells it, who I've spoken to, have said, oh, that's such a lovely Christmassy smell. It is fruity, but it's very warming. I wouldn't burn it any other time of year. I definitely wouldn't, because when you smell it, it does smell like Christmas. So yeah, so that was Mandarin Cranberry and the scented tea lights. So currently they're my Yankee Candles. I'm sure when I go over to LA, I'm going to end up buying some more in this sort of size, because obviously I'm going to find some out there. So I will do a bit of a review on those, maybe a Bath and Body Works versus Yankee Candle. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that's going to help anyone here in the UK, as you can't get Bath and Body Works on international delivery. So that is going to be a bit of a problem. But for anyone else watching in other countries, in America or Canada, then I can let you know what I personally think, and then you can make your own judgments as well. But I would recommend, everybody loves a good candle, so pop down and get some new Yankee Candles and have a good sniff. I've got one more tip for you. When you're smelling them, your nasal palate, I think, starts to not become quite as sensitive after about 3 or 4 smells. And coffee beans, if you smell coffee beans, it kind of like resets your nasal palate. Some shops I've seen have little bowls of coffee beans. If not, just take some in a plastic bag or something if you think I'm going candle shopping today, and then just smell your coffee beans every now and then, give it a minute and then start smelling it, and it will all come back to you again. That's the same tip I would give for perfumes, because that is a nightmare, or at least go out the shop and then go back in again. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and my Yankee Candle favourites, and watch back again for my next reviews. So thanks very much guys for watching, and I will put all my smells down in the bottom bar, so you know all the smells that I've got. So thanks guys, bye!